Hey, Cinder. Just getting a couple last bits of things set up, and we'll get this tournament started. Mostly just doing some quick little promos here and there. Also, let me know if my mic's coming in okay. Should hopefully be fine. And then I remember, oh wait, right. Folks can't hear the music out there because the game silences the music on stream. And hello, Melly. Just be ready in one quick second. Just gonna open some things real quick. There we go. Alright, so welcome to the debut tournament for Electronic Championship Wrestling. This was gonna originally be the debut episode, but Universe Mode won't start till we get some champions going. And from experience in wrestling, there's no better way to settle champions than with some good old-fashioned one-on-one tournaments. We got 8 of the best men in Electronic Championship Wrestling right here. We'll see 8 of the best ladies, hopefully later tonight, depending upon how long the stream goes. And everything else will settle at another time. For now, let's get things going with the first matchup in this tournament. From Def Jam Fight for New York, it's Crow taking on Bob Hoskins as Mario. I'll change momentum to normal for this, just to be safe. Yes, all matches in this are falls count anywhere, no disqualifications, hopefully no rope breaks. It should hopefully keep things moving a little quicker, especially considering how slow this game normally is. God, that Bob Hoskins is just downright terrifying. It's too realistic. I hate it. So Crow, big final boss of Def Jam Fight for New York. We've already had a playthrough over on Melly's channel. Go check it out sometime. The Adventures of Shin Booger. Of course, it was natural he got a spot in this tournament. Bob Hoskins, longtime representative of the Melm streams, had many, many opportunities in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth Luigi, but kind of failed every single time. We'll have to see if this time he might be able to catch up. It's not likely, but it could happen. Yes, he did beat Triple H once. Once. He got lucky. The arena goes quiet. The tournament is ready to begin. And here comes Crow. Unsurprisingly, taunting Bob Hoskins by doing a Triple H entrance.
From Manhattan, New York,
he knows Bob Hoskins, or he was at least. He seems to have immediately dropped the water bottle. Tonight he's hoping to send Mario over to Jersey. He could send him to New York, but that would just put him in an advantage. I don't doubt that maybe Triple H is running the show in New Jersey, and that's why everybody's afraid to go there in Def Jam. They know they'll have to go there to deal with Triple H. Seems very solemn for Crow. He feels like he should be a little bit more, I don't know, active. And of course, here comes his opponent. It's Mario. It's Bob Hoskins. Wonder if he is still in heel mode from Shut Your Mouth, Luigi. But he's back. He's here. He's ready to fight. He's making his WWE game re-debut.
And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 268 pounds, the Superstar.
He's getting the crowd hype, so obviously he is back in full face mode. He has long since forgotten the ways of the McMahon. He's also gotten a little bit more agile, apparently. He has buffed up. He's ready. He is ready to fight. Of course, if he doesn't win this, then it's pretty obvious that even Booger is better than Mario. And the match begins. Crow immediately going for the elbow strikes to the head. Sending him over to the corner. An attempted a kick. Completely reversed. Mario back down to the ground. Crow using the ground tactics. Something that's not really used a lot in Def Jam. But here he can put it to its full extent. Or maybe he's just watching the tier lists. He knows about the differences with the ground groups. Mario now working his way back in terms of momentum. Savagely beating Crow down on the ground. Right into the corner. And sending him over to the other corner, knocking over the ref. Simply Bob Hoskins, if there's any chance of winning this match, he better hope he doesn't keep knocking the ref down. Crow with an enziguri. Right from up off the ground. Actually, Crow. Insult to injury. And a kick to the face just to add insult to the insult to injury. So now going for the choke. And a cutter right out of it. He's already going for the pin. One. No, it's only one count. Bob Hoskins will not go down that easily. Bob Hoskins with another suplex. I don't actually know how much of that Don Fry influence Bob Hoskins still has. It's good. Going for the handstand. Bob Hoskins definitely showing off the results of his off-screen training. But Crow is a seasoned martial artist. He's got, like, what, 3 styles in the game, I think? He's been training with Henry Rollins a lot. That bastard. And we're getting some more cruiserweight style moves. Oop, he's going for... Ooh! Hurricane Rana straight to the ground. Going for another pin. Just barely over a 1 count. Or he's got that fighting spirit. Or maybe he's got some foot stomp straight to the chest of Bob Hoskins. Crow does not care about Bob Hoskins' entire backstory. He is here to win. Even if it means beating the ever-loving piss out of a 50-year-old man. He does not care. Bob Hoskins looking back on his favor. Picks him up. Boom! Right down. Kick to the face. Now feeling things out. Outside DDT from Bob Hoskins. What has he been doing in his absence? He's clearly got some good old-fashioned mushrooms going. He has put all of his trust in the fungus tonight. Attempt to send in the corner, reversed by Crow. But Over the pin, one. Still only one, these two. Just not letting each other do anything. They're going to the top rope. Attempting what seems to be a coup de grace there, but completely missing. Goes to the pin regardless. Gets a 2 count out of it. The vibrations from that foot stomp must have just shook something in Crow's head. Curb stomp from Mario. Goes to the cover. 1, 2 count. Maybe even a 2.9. Very close to victory there. Goes the rolling thunder. Crow's right back up on his feet and with a kip up. And Mario's having none of that. Double kick to the head. Crow's right back on top of him. Crow now going somewhere. No, he's going to the top rope. Going for his own top rope maneuvers. His own stomp, and this time it didn't miss. Crawls over the pin. 1, 2, 3. Bob Hoskins still can't catch a break. Crow moves on to the second round. Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins. Maybe he'll fare better in the universe mode. And there's the very move that could have sealed Crow's doom, but just did not.
Here is your winner,
At the very least, Crow is now confirmed to be one of the potential contenders for the ECW Television Championship. We'll get into that later. For now, though, he heads to the semifinals. And coming up next, it's Ash Crimson taking on Kazuma Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu has been everywhere in Wrestleverse. In our Fire Proverse, he is still the current and reigning Boxy Deathmatch champion, although that doesn't really apply here. Ash Crimson also having had a major effect in the Fire Proverse. He's notably deleted an entire universe once. With that sheer power, it was pretty obvious we had to put him in this tournament. Because he might have deleted this universe otherwise. Kazuma Kiryu not taking this seriously, because this time around he's put his jacket back on. This is a battle of two downright beasts of men. Who both seem way older than they actually are. Okay, wait, no, Kiryu's like 50. Kiryu's about to throw hands with like a 15-year-old. Crowd already booing in advance. They know Ash Crimson's the biggest utter shitlord.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from France.
Ash Crimson just reveling in all those boos, though.
130 pounds,
He knows what he's about.
Crimson.
He thrives off this shit. Might I add, this is honestly a fan-fucking-tastic Ash Crimson call. Seems to be missing his hair. His hairband, though. And here comes his opponent, the Dragon of Dojima himself. And who's just an outright beast in the world of Fire Pro. And here,
from Tokyo,
well,
Japan,
he's had reasonable success
in 195 pounds, the Dragon.
In stuff part of the stream, Kiryu was a former ECW television champion, and he very nearly came close to catching the ECW championship in prior pre-stream stuff, but unfortunately just couldn't quite cut the mustard. Although I might make a few references to stuff that we have done off-screen before with this same universe, just to kind of get folks caught up on a lot of contexts. Kiryu's not here to pander the crowd. He's here for a fight. He knows what he wants. And the match begins. Kiryu already right in there with a tornado DDT. He's putting the boots straight to Ash Crimson. Attempted a takedown by Ash Crimson, but Kiryu completely shrugs it off. You can't shrug off the falling suplex. Kiryu with an atomic drop to Ash Crimson, followed up by another kick to the back of the head. Pele kick. Ash Crimson was not taking Kiryu seriously at first, but now he's turned his ass around. Boot to the face from Kiryu. He's got those heat moves on full overdrive. But Ash Crimson doesn't care about those heat moves. Hurricane Rana. Ash Crimson suddenly dominating this match. Only a one count from Ash Crimson, though. You're going to have to do more than that to put down Kazuma goddamn Kiryu. Kiryu running and goes for the boot to the head. Those designer shoes straight to the face of Ash Crimson. Kiryu lifts him up, brings him down for a slam. Tosses Ash Crimson right out of the ring. Kiryu's now in his home territory. There's weapons of all kinds out here. We're on a concrete floor. If Ash Crimson survives this, it'll be a miracle. Clothesline. After an attempt at something by Ash Crimson. Oh, knee to the face. And a headbutt. He knows what Ash Crimson's face weakness is. It's his face. His incredibly well-textured face. Ash Crimson going for, it seemed to be a choke slam, but it was just a regular old STO. Strikes coming fast and fierce from both sides. Right into the hardest part of the ring goes Ash Crimson's face. And they're taking this fight back inside. Whatever Kiryu originally had planned didn't work out, but he's going to the top rope now. Elbow drop straight to the back of Ash Crimson. Here he goes, another kick straight to the chest of Ash Crimson. That was a lot of Kiryu's Fire Pro matches. It seems pretty one-sided thus far. And just stepping all over Ash Crimson's hand. He's lining him up for the finish. No, it's reversed. Ash Crimson slides his way out of whatever Kiryu's getting ready to do. Oh! Fancy looking DDT from Ash Crimson, going for the cover. 1, 2, no, it's only a 2 count. Just barely over 2 at the very least. But Ash Crimson's setting up for something now. Will that have better success than Kiryu? And another DDT. He goes for another cover. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Once again, Ash Crimson's pissed. But now he's showing up. Oh, he's going for his comeback. 2 moves. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ash Crimson's momentum is right back up to speed. Pele kick. Knocking Kiryu flat on his ass. Immediately goes to the cover. 1, 2, no, barely even a 1. Resiliency on Kiryu is astounding. Oh, but now he's mocking him, as he's wont to do. But he's setting him up. 1 more DDT. Bam! Maybe this time it'll knock Kiryu's clean out. 1, 2, 3. Ash Crimson overcomes the odds. Knocks the Dragon of Dojima out of this tournament. Out of even contention for the ECW Television Championship to boot. Already established favorites are being knocked out of this tournament left and right. This is shaping up to be the most interesting tournament possible. Ash Crimson moves on to the next round to fight Crow.
Here is your winner, Ashley Crimson.
Once again, Ash Crimson just reveling in those boos, beating the fan favorite. This crowd is ready to riot. But they're going to hold off on that till after this tournament's over. Somebody in the audience is probably already making an if Ash wins, we riot sign. I guarantee it. Anyways, third match of the first round. The battle of the 2 evil titans. Dr. Wily and Street Fighter V and Bison. Dr. Wily, a tour de force in Electronic Championship Wrestling prior to the streams. Multi-time ECW champion, manager of a multi-time ECW Tag Team champion, Pepsi Man. Pretty sure he might have even won the Fighting Climax Championship once. This man is not to be fucked with. And Bison, well, this is actually the third iteration of him, because last game we actually had a Raul Julia and Bison that was really good. And sadly we couldn't carry him over to this game. This Bison's kind of like a weird mishmash of like 5 Bison, but then also Raul Julia Bison, and it's weird. But it is at the very least certifiably M. Bison. It's like Raul Julia if he actually got to, like, live longer. And here he comes, the most hated man in Electronic Championship Wrestling. It's Dr. Wily.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere
multi-time
match.
Champion.
Making his way to the ring.
Incredibly acrobatic
from
old
the
man.
Machine Age, weighing in at 188 pounds.
And he just blew up his bike
Dr.
for a laugh.
Wily.
What an incredibly hateable man. Much like Ash Crimson before, he is just reveling in the crowd's hatred. He doesn't care. He's won. In his mind, he has already won this tournament. Dr. Wily should have ended his entrance like a minute ago, but he's just going to keep letting this go on. Some call him Alberto Del Wily. Don't think that nickname's pretty good anymore. And here comes M. Bison.
And his opponent from England.
Now, not really sure how strong Bison's going to be tonight, as it is Thursday and this is nowhere near Tuesday. He is taking his sweet time getting to the ring. Obviously, in his older age, he can't move quite as fast as he used to. His psycho-powered body is deteriorating day by day. He'll get there eventually, folks. That grin, that sadistic grin on his face. He's hoping to take it all the way in this tournament. But the first thing he's got to do is defeat this established champion. But he looks like he's got a plan in mind for that. You can tell these men are both evil because they keep their entrances going for as long as humanly possible. That entrance went on for so long that Dr. Wily managed to change his entire outfit. Oops. Gotta fix that later in post. Anyways, the match begins. Bison immediately going for a pin. One. That's not taking out Dr. Wily that easily. Bison already on the attack. He knows if you give Dr. Wily even an inch, he can overwhelm you with his speed and reflexes. And already here comes the result of that. Wheelbarrow facebuster. Jumping off the ropes. Whatever he had planned there didn't quite work out. Still seems to have gotten Bison down pretty well. Wily letting Bison get right back up on his feet and proved to be his undoing. Whatever he was going to try gets reversed straight into a double arm suplex. Bison setting up for something. Enziguri sends Wily right back down to the ground. Bison now trying for a top right maneuver. Leg drop, a knee drop, sorry, straight to the face of Bison. Now he's going for the rest hold. He's barely even holding him. Wily immediately heading out of the ring. He's having a conniption fit. He was not expecting Bison to be this powerful. Bison taking advantage of Wily's ego, though. Going for the pin. Yep. What the fuck is Kane doing here? I forgot to turn that off. Well, Kane's here, and he seems to be working for Wily. Referee calling for a restart of the match, but this is no disqualification. Wily taking advantage of the distraction, though. Going for the pin. Well, trying to make some political allies in this universe, I suppose. Hiring the mayor of Knox County, Kane. He's going for the rest hold. Kane coming back in the ring. Referee telling him to get the fuck out of here, but Kane's not listening. And now he is, though. Oh, Wiley's setting up. He's winding him, he's dying him, and he's going to 619 him. Why not go to the top rope? He's got a good follow-up coming. Beautiful splash from the top rope. Didn't even need to use both of his arms. And now he's going right back up. For another, this time for a frog splash. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Bison clearly getting the ever-loving stuffing beaten out of him. He's got to be a little confused by what's been going on. As the re, honestly. But he seems to be back up on his feet. Oh, goes for the choke. For the brain claw, actually, specifically. Referee asking Wiley if he wants to submit, but no. Well, just immediately gets right back up. His brain's too big to be clawed. Well, they're going for the powerbomb right to the concrete. And Samoa Joe is here now. This match is completely falling apart. Samoa Joe is working for Shadaloo. Kane is working for the Robot Masters. What the fuck is going on? I guess Bison must have thought Samoa Joe was Sagat and hired him on to do this match or something. But Samoa Joe kind of proved to be nothing for Dr. Wiley. Whatever onslaught he was going to attempt is just getting thrown right back at him. Everything falling apart. I'm not even sure if Samoa Joe was working for Bison. I think he's just here to fuck things up. Bison. I have to remember to keep touching the controller, honestly. It's ruining these episodes. Going for the low drop kick on Bison, who seemed to be stuck in the LED for a second there. Mojo now entering the ring. Taking advantage of this Mojo to scratch the headbutt straight into Dr. Wiley. Is it enough to keep him down, though? No, Bison not going for a pin. It's coming back to bite him. Wiley's back on his momentum. He's already tossing it right back into the ropes. He's going for another one. Here it comes. 619. Straight over to the top rope. And another splash. Dr. Wiley flying all over the place. He was going for another one. But you can tell he's been in this match for a while. His ascent is drastically slowed. 5-star frog splash. 1, 2 count. This match keeps going. He's arguing with the ref. Wiley's age setting in, but he's yelling at the crowd. He's getting them hyped. Going right back up to the top rope. Going for a leg drop now. And to the top rope again. How much energy does this man have? He's motioning for him to get up. No, whatever he was attempting there completely dodged. Bison finally getting his momentum back, but Wiley's right back on him. Going to attempt 1, 2, 3. No, only gets 2 punches in before Bison knocks him right back down. Bison knocking Wiley cold to the floor. This man just will not give up. I wish I could play some music right now because we'd be playing the fucking MGS4 love theme right now. It'd be the most appropriate thing for this match. So Bison's setting up. Psycho Crusher! Is this enough? Can he do it? 1, 2. No! Oh! Wiley gets his shoulder up after taking a Psycho Crusher straight to the face. Bison setting up for a comeback. Momentum shifting back into his favor. Spinebuster. Good old-fashioned side slam. Go for another cover. 1, 2, 3. After a rigorous match, M. Bison moves on to the second round. One can only wonder how this match could have possibly gone had those interruptions not occurred. Bison now in eligibility for both titles, beating the established champion. Look at him making his motion. He's calling for a championship. I don't know why he's motioning for 4. Maybe he's got 4 other men hidden backstage. Anything can happen tonight, as we've already demonstrated, honestly. As we enter into the final match of the first round. Travis Touchdown taking on Dante for the Devil May Cry series. Travis Touchdown, himself an established ECW champion, having won the title off of Dr. Wiley at least once, and coming very close to winning an ECW television championship before. Dante from the Devil May Cry series, not quite as lucky, hasn't really had any sort of championship gold around his waist as of yet. Having a bit of an identity crisis this year, too, because he seems to be flipping back and forth between his DMC3 and DMC4 attires. That's a plot line we'll have to settle later, though. Oh, good lord, this loading's taking a while. I feel like I should have probably made it DMC3 Dante for the sake of the intense amounts of loading he'll have to do. And here we are, getting ready for the final match of the first round. Straight from Send to Destroy, it's Travis Touchdown.
The contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from San Diego,
Overusing the pyro quite a bit, but that's just how showy Travis Touchdown is.
90 pounds, the assassin, Travis Toughman.
Where is he getting the money for this pyro from? I'm pretty sure he just wasted like 30,000 LB dollars on this entrance alone. He's probably gonna have to kill a couple guys after this match. And here comes his opponent, fresh out of Devil May Cry 4.
From Limbo, weighing in at 220 pounds, Crazy Dan Tank.
I completely forgot I set Dante's handle to be bootydaddy.com. I'm not sure why I did that. Dante in gunslinger mode for this match, apparently. Channeling the spirit of Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns here. And here we go. Final round, or final match, first round tournament. Dante immediately out the gate with a suplex. And Travis immediately retorting with a Blue Fez press. He's escaping out of the ring. Travis getting a little too egotistical for his own good there, though. He immediately takes several strikes to the back. Travis with another Blue Fez press. Drop kick. I think he's switched over to Trickster mode now. Yeah, the fucking breakdancing capoeira kicks. Straight into a rest hold. God, I wish we could play some butt rock right now, because it would really fit this match like twofold. Strong gut punch from Travis. Takes Dante over the ropes and just throws it right back off. And a leg drop to seal the deal. Straight into another hold. If he can't keep up with Dante, the very least he could do is wear him out. But for Dante, it's always party time. He's got plenty of energy, ready and raring to go. Straight into the corner with a clothesline. And way up for a white noise. He goes outside. Motion to come up, but now he's going over to the top rope on the other side. What the hell's he got planned? The answer is nothing. It just comes shy of hitting Travis touchdown in the face. Travis touchdown, throwing him back inside after getting him out in the apron. Supposed to cover. That's not going to be enough. Sometimes favoring the more simple moves. DDT. Hitting the mat hard. And for another pin. There's only a 2 count out of that. The DDT must have knocked Dante silly. He's already calling for the finisher. Dante sees right through it, picks a spot. Are you fucking kidding me? It's Vincent fucking Kennedy McMahon. Must have missed his... I'm sorry, someone's gonna have to gift that later or something. Fucking McMahon. Zoom right down with the ring. Oh, good lord. Anyways, I guess Vince McMahon is here to support Travis touchdown for some reason. Also just missed his cue for the Bob Hoskins match. Or something. Travis touchdown going for the O. Going for the neck breaker. Let's get a moment to recompose myself here. Whatever Travis is playing, Dante reverses it, picks him up. Straight into a Styles Clash. Vince McMahon just Trying to pull off the turnbuckle for some reason. Dante picking his spot, calling for the finish. And for another style splash. Lowe's in the pin. 1, 2, 3. Despite Vince McMahon's interference in the match, Dante still takes it. This is the last person moving on to the second round. Travis spent all those LB dollars on that fancy entrance, and it just served him no purpose. All of the established ECW champions losing in the first round. A paradigm shift happening this season for sure.
Here is your winner, Crazy Dan Tank.
He's making the fucking old Dante face from DMC5 there unintentionally. Alright, I'm gonna go take a little break and get a quick drink of water. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We're getting ready to start the second round. It's worth noting that at least 2 men in this round will be walking out champions. The 2 winners will go on to the final round for an ECW championship match, and the 2 losers will get an ECW television championship shot once the tournament is concluded. For now, though, we'll begin the second round with Crow taking on Ash Crimson. Remind us after this tournament's conclusion that we're gonna have to fix that thing about the run-ins. Although at the same time they are quite hilarious. So I don't know, we'll see how things play out. We are straight into the action. Crow taking advantage of a distracted Ash Crimson. already heading for the top rope. Looking for a senton off the top rope. Crow's not fucking around at the moment. He's getting ready to send Ash Crimson back to Jersey. Not sure which person the crowd hates more in this match, Crow or Ash Crimson. Whoever wins, everybody loses, I suppose. Ash Crimson snaps back into it, though. Mocking Crow, as he is wont to do. And slips up. Trying for the Perry Saturn low kick strategy. Worked out for him the third time. And 1, 2, knees straight to Crow's nads. And here comes 2 more. Tried for a third time, but Crow's not having it. Hurricane Rana putting Ash Crimson straight down to the ground. Goes for the pin. 1, 2 count. Just barely knocks Ash Crimson out of ECW Championship contention. But he's adding insult to injury. Now he's heading for the top rope. What's he got in store? Misses the stomp. Tries for the pin anyways. His victory over Bob Hoskins coming to haunt him. Crow's naturally pissed about this. Ash Crimson with a window to get back up, kneeing Crow straight in the face. Pele kick. Yelling at somebody. Somebody from the crowd he doesn't like. And yeah, I did turn damage retention on just to allow for a much quicker tournament. Ash just kind of casually tossing Crow out of the ring onto the concrete floor. DDT straight to the head on the concrete floor. Referee comes out of the ring for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Crow is probably dead. Someone might need to go check in on him. There you have it. Ash Crimson, one of the #1 contenders for the ECW title.
Here is your winner.
He is not ashamed of having killed a man just now. He'll be fine, though. He should hopefully be fine. As we head into the second match of the second round, M. Bison taking on Dante from the Devil May Cry series. We can only hope to wonder what sort of shenanigans might go down in this match. We've already seen sudden arrivals from Vince McMahon and Smojo. These men could have something else in store. But M. Bison himself might already be pretty tired from his match against Dr. Wily that went far longer than he could have expected. Well, Dante barely had a match against Travis Touchdown, so he's got a clear advantage already. And here we go. Both these men ready and raring to go. Planted straight in his face right at the start. Dante's showing off to the crowd. His ego is through the roof. He's bested Travis Touchdown and Vince McMahon tonight. The world's already in his favor. He's already coming for the comeback. Pele kick straight to the head. He's calling for... Got a white noise coming. Dante will absolutely go to town on this old man. He doesn't care. Already the feeling out process is beginning. Dante heading outside of the ring. He's telling him to get up. What's he got in mind? I think he's got a phenomenal form. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, 2 counts. Bison kicks out. This is not going to be as open and shut as Dante probably expected. Going for the giant swing. He's got to let him down gently, though. Oh, dear Lord. Dante, what are you doing? Kudo driver. Damn near surprised Bison's not dead from that. Dante just absolutely murdering Bison right now. But Bison still kicks out. This old man's got way too much fight left in him. Dante headed to the top rope. Good old-fashioned hormone splash. The Bison's got his win back. He's getting pissed. What? What? Dante has summoned the Undertaker. Choke slam. Dante going for the pin. Bison's still kicking out. Crowd chanting for the Undertaker. He has long since disappeared back into the ether. But Dante's using Taker's involvement to his advantage. Oh! Slam right in his back, right on the hardest part of the ring. Fight's now going to the outside. The man has already been murdered out here tonight. Dante could add to that list. Oof. Right onto the LED display. Dante just in full-on Stone Cold Killer mode right now. Oh dear Lord, he's going for a Styles Clash. Right onto the concrete. 1, 2, 3. Dante moves on to the final round to fight Ash Crimson. Thanks to his friends in high places, Dante already has a secured shot at the ECW Championship. And there we see the Demon Undertaker summoned by Dante. And then just disappearing. Are we sure we didn't just imagine that? Well, seeing as Bison and Crow are quite out of the picture at the moment, we'll give them some time to recover, and we'll do the ECW Championship match now. As Ash Crimson, the most unlikely person, takes on Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Excuse me. Ash Crimson having already run roughshod over Cosmic Kiryu and Crow thus far. Dante having plowed directly through Travis Touchdown and summoning the Undertaker to help him beat M. Bison, who is already kind of outmatched. Here we go. Final round. This one's for the ECW Championship. Ash Crimson versus Dante, and Dante's already got the onslaught going. His momentum's already stupendously high. Look at him, just pandering straight to the crowd. Enziguri to Ash Crimson. And he's already going for the comeback. Pele kick. Setting him up. White noise to Ash Crimson. But this will be his opening shot as Dante predicted, not compared to Bison. Ash Crimson mocking Dante with a choke, but just slams him on the ground instead. Instead he's going for his own comeback. Tilt-a-will backbreaker. These men have been beat to hell left and right. Whatever he had planned reversed straight back in his face. Dante taking Ash Crimson to the corner. And Ash Crimson throws Dante right back to the corner. Putting the boots straight to his face. They're just mocking him again. This is two colossal egos colliding right here and now. Two egos for two purposes, but Dante's setting him up. Setting him up for the Styles Clash. He goes to the pin. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Ash Crimson's dreams are crushed, and Dante escapes with the ECW Championship. Of course, he'll have competition right around the corner as the winner of the Rumbles from last time. He's already waiting for his chance to capture that title. Because the main event of the first episode for the men will now naturally be Goro Majima versus Dante for the ECW Championship. That's right, those Rumbles meant something.
Dan Tank.
Did we say we have enough time to do the women's matches? Well, there you have it, folks. Dante from the Devil May Cry series, victorious, winning the ECW Championship. I think we got just enough time to do the women's tournament. Get that set up right here quick. Right, there it is. Follow scan anywhere. Just get this set up real quick. I think for maybe time's sake, we'll skip the entrances, just because the entrances cause a lot of load time, and actually I don't think a couple people have entrances right now. So just, okay, I changes that. So here we go. First round of the women's tournament. Aoko Aozaki taking on Jeanne d'Arc Alter. Type Moon taking on Type Moon. Aoko Aozaki, known beast in the realm of the Meleeverse, multi-time champion in Melee's Fire Pro streams, has had less luck in the WWE universes. Got eliminated from the Rumble in record time, and notoriously kept trying and trying and trying to win the WWE Tag Team titles in Here Comes the Hangover, but just not really succeeding. Jeanne Alter, a newcomer to the Electronic Championship Wrestling universe, and already made an alliance with Junko Enoshima, who's also in this tournament. And one can only wonder in the back of her mind, is she going to have to fight her ally later on in this tournament? We'll wait and see. And here we go. These two equally matched, going straight to the corner. Referee calling for a separation. Bizarrely, they peacefully separate. I've expected one of them to just boot the other in the face. Against the ropes, off the ropes, right into a back body drop. Now they're going straight into these ropes. Again, referee calling for a separation. Bizarrely honorable, these two. One of them's got to crack eventually. A very, very slow start to this match. Against the ropes, off the ropes. No. Shelter's attempt at something gets thwarted by Aoko. Aoko going for the suplex. Doesn't seem to be going for a usual kick-based offense. Preferring more simple wrestling moves. Going for the pin, but that barely gets a 1 count. Oh, Manhattan drop straight to Aoko Aozaki. Delta tries to follow up, but thwarted by Aoko once more, but nope. She's right back in her face. Aoko proving to be about as unfortunately about as exciting as her Fire Pro counterpart. Another Manhattan drop to Aoko Aozaki. Jelter targeting the lower body of Aoko. Knowing full well if she gets him to pull a hammy, her kicks might not have quite as much strength. Aoko Aozaki's kicks are something to be feared. Now, oh, Jelter going for the figure 8. It just kind of does nothing. Aoko didn't seem to be putting up much of a fight. Is she okay? Oh, here we go. Here comes the signature kick-based offense of Aoko Aozaki. The Jelter sees right through it. Takes it for a cutter. Actually, I think it might be a stunner even. beating the ever-living piss out of Aoko Azaki. Misses the follow-up, though. Now ready to strike contests begin. Sending Jalter into the corner. More kicks. It misses the drop kick. Double arm suplex from Jalter. She's going for the pin. Jalter somehow surprised about the 1 count. But she's calling for something, though. Frankly, not sure what she was trying there, but Aoko certainly kicked right out of it. A punch straight to the face, knocking Jalter out. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. The severe break does nothing. Aoko's going to the top rope. Out of her element there. Misses, what the? Jalter defying gravity to dodge the follow-up there. Aoko wondering what the fuck just happened there. Stomping right in the arm of John Alter. Going for a pin for some reason. Gets a 2 count out of it somehow. Pace is starting to pick up. Aoko's waking up. Also going for a fisherman. Oh, DDT, actually. A fisherman DDT. Just staring over the lifeless body of Aoko Azaki. Also trying for something. Aoko getting hype. No. Jalter counters. Picks Aoko up. Razor's Edge. Telling the crowd, look how strong she is. She's already going for a comeback. Picks her up. Big double arm suplex. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. John Alter is moving on to the second round. Once again, Aoko's notorious bad luck in the WWE games coming back to haunt her.
Here is your winner, Gene.
John Alter now one of the people confirmed for ECW Women's Television Championship reign, at the very least. Sending Aoko straight to hell. Alright, we're moving on to the second match. It's Reiko Hinamoto from Rumble Roses taking on Diva. Both these women pre-stream established ECW champions. Reiko Hinamoto being a multi-time tag team champion, one half of Neo Tequila Sunrise with Tina Armstrong. Diva herself being both an ECW Women's Champion and also an ECW Women's Tag Team Champion, previously with the now long gone Satsuki Kiryuin as Honoji Esports Club. This is quite certainly a battle of titans. Will we see another prior champion upset? Or will Diva once again reign supreme? Has Diva been nerfed? We don't know. Oops, I forgot to turn entrances off. Whoops. Hi, get to see Reka Hinamoto's entrance.
A Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Japan, the Icon.
I was wondering why the loading on that match was quite slow. It's because I left entrances on accident. Oops. At least Reiko's was pretty quick. And here comes her opponent. Previously multi-time ECW Women's Champion. Prior ECW Women's Tag Team Champion. It's Diva.
And her opponent from Busan, South Korea.
Of course she's dabbing.
Yeah.
Diva doing surprisingly well in Electronic Championship Wrestling prior, even outside of her mecha. Can she keep up with Reiko Hinamoto, the Zero Fighter, though? That remains to be seen. And here we go. First round, second match, already on the way. And once again, these two evenly matched, just as Aoko and John were in the last match. Referee calling for separation. Both of them honorably letting the other go. Here got those good, solid cruiserweight techniques. Taking each other every which way. The test of strength, struggle is very much real here. Reiko taking her around, going for the neck breaker. Reiko tossing her right to the corner. Beautiful suplex with a nice bridge. It's not even enough to get a 1 count. Nice vertical suplex from Reiko, planting Diva face down on the ground. Now wrenching on the arm of Diva. Thankfully, no one will have to worry about humiliation moves or anything like that tonight. Reiko is very much a much more serious competitor in Electronic Championship Wrestling. Diva firing back. But immediately Reiko Hinamoto is right back on top of her. Diva slides out of the ring, daring Reiko to come follow her. Reiko does. Diva's tried heelish tactics before in the past. Oh, right onto the LED display. Reiko lifelessly slides onto the concrete. And another. Barely a 1 count, though. These two are so evenly matched. Take her down again. This is solid concrete down here. This absolutely hurts. Do not try this at home. Diva going for another cover. 1, 2. With a 2 count on Reiko. Diva calling for the finisher. Oh, lands her head first onto the concrete. It gets a 2 count. Reiko survives. Reiko just keeps on trucking. Stops any further attempt at Diva offense. Just goes straight in for the punches. Everything has devolved into a big old schmoz out here. We can barely see what's going on. Diva going for another cover. Still another 2 count. These two women will not give up. Misses the strike. The next one strike of her own. Reiko's had enough of this. She's taking Diva right back into the ring. Wait, she's calling for her to get up. Tried for something. Might have faked out Diva there. Another beautiful German suplex. 1, 2. Only another 2 counts. That's already proving to be much more exciting than the prior encounter. Another German suplex. Dropping Diva right in the head. 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this brutal contest. Moving on to the second round.
Here is your
Reiko,
winner,
the Zero Fighter, Hanamoto. Once again, continuing the streaks of upsets in the Goldrush tournament. I am absolutely getting a kick out of this, honestly. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. We're moving on to the third match of the first round. Junko Enoshima taking on Poison. Turn the entrances off. Junko Enoshima, tour de force in ECW, has defied literal death. Literally got killed in a prior season of Electronic Championship Wrestling. Somehow came back to life this season through the machinations of Shea Gorath. Poison herself, a former ECW Women's Tag Team Champion with Quiet, the team Metal Gear. Junko herself was in a tag team with her sister Mukuro Ikusaba, but never really did much with her, and Mukuro does not seem to have come back around for a second go-around, unlike her sister. And here we go. Third match, first round. Once again, the even competition. And once again, honorably separating. But no! Poison knocks her right back into the corner. Ooh! Stomp it right in her face with the high heels. Telling Junko to get up. Going for the top rope senton. Might have screwed something up there a little bit, though. She seems to be handling it just well, though. She's finally firing back. Her cylinders are going. Right on the bare knee. Poison taking her down with a dragon screw. Elbow right to the back of the head, punch to the face. Poison using those street smarts to completely and utterly confound Junko Enoshima before taking her around for a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Oh, the insult. The absolute insult. Poison is just getting in Junko Enoshima's head. Does not seem to know how to deal with her. They say this as she immediately gets knocked flat on her back, but no. Momentum's back on Poison's side, now it's back to Junko. It is completely and utterly back and forth now. They're going to the outside. We've already seen matches change their momentum rapidly in the outside. This solid concrete being the deciding factor in so many matches, but no, she's going for the stairs. Wiping the dust away. She is unfazed. Oh, kick to the side of Junko Enoshima's head. Poison bringing her back inside. A famouser to Junko Enoshima. Of the pin, one. No, just a one count. You're going to have to do more than that to take out somebody who has escaped literal death. And Poison's already got more of that lined up. She's going for the greatest move in wrestling, the Shining Wizard. Pulls her up for the cover. 1, 2. No. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. But Poison doesn't care. In her mind, she's already got Junko Enoshima beat. Pepsi twist. Shades of CM Punk. But no, here comes the side slam. Junko Enoshima setting up for a finisher. But no, Poison counters it. Goes for another famouser. Goes for another pin. 1, 2, 3. Poison just abso-fucking-lutely demolishing any attempt at offense from Junko Enoshima. Keeping the second round free from further influence of despair.
Here is your winner, Pearson.
What an ego on Poison. She's already practically declaring herself the winner of the full tournament. With a match that amazing, she very well could be. We now move along to the final match of the first round. It's Chie Satonaka taking on Erica Wagner. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Chie Satonaka, multi-time Electron Championship Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champion with Yang Shalong as Double Dragon. Erica Wagner, brand new to this season. This feels like we're getting a preview of Season 2 of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. I mean, we can only hope this will happen. You know Wagner's got that good offense. You can only hope that maybe Chie Satonaka will be able to handle it. Alright, here we go. Final match, first round. Last chance to get into the second round. Chie already starting off strong, but Wagner turning it right back around on her. Taking her down, straight to the mat. The matches feel like they've been less goofy in the women's tournaments. Anything can happen. Oof! The heel of the boot straight to Chie's face. Get Chie right back up on her feet with a counter. Wagner taking her down to the mat, punching her straight in the face. Chie with the counter Hurricane Rana. For a small punt kick. Stomping on the limbs of Erica Wagner. Taking her around, turning her around, bringing her down. Trying for a kick, but nothing, gets nothing out of it. Erica with a beautiful suplex and a solid bridge. Oh! Keeping Chie's face planted firmly on the ground. It's been going back and forth all match long. Oh! Oh! It's a beautiful maneuver from Erica Wagner. Now she's going straight to the top rope. Top rope has made and broken matches tonight. Chie trying for the spinning uppercut, but nothing doing. Want to bring her straight down. And now taking her over to the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 headshots to the turnbuckle. And now she's already calling for the finish. Oh, beautiful uppercuts. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no, just over a 2 count. Chie Satonaka is tougher than that. This now moves back into Chie's favor. No, going for a pin of her own, but only a 1 count. She has not done nearly enough to keep Wagner down for 3 seconds. Wagner now having some cape problems here. Doesn't stop her. Cape bombs distract her enough to Chie Satonaka's advantage, but nope. Right back into Chie's face. And they're straight to the mat. And she is posing. She knows she's got this one. Going for the pin. Just a 2 count for Wagner. But she's already calling for another finisher. Can Chie counter it? Yes! Chie counters it with a clothesline of her own. Brings Wagner straight to the corner. 2 knees straight to the back. Chie's getting fired up now. Put the knee straight into the back of Wagner. They're going for a pile driver. Straight into the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. That second win only gets her 2 counts. But she has got more than that planned. She's already calling for the finish. She's going for another tombstone pile driver. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Still another 2 counts. There is no taking out Erica Wagner. Shea relaxing the corner. Oh, telling her to suck it. She's going to the top rope. Oh. That moonsault interrupted by 2 knees straight from Wagner to Chie's chest. Oh, stomping straight on Chie's neck. That's gotta hurt with those boots. Wagner not taking Chie over to the corner. Going for the comeback now. Beautiful flip. Missing everything, goes for the clothesline. Wagner's getting psyched up. Slammed straight down to the ground. Taking her up by the boot. Black Mass. She rolls out of the ring to safety, though. Wagner doesn't care. We are back out on the outside. The game could entirely change right out here. Chase slamming Wagner straight into the steel barricade. Oh, super kick straight to the face. You could hear that from all the way in the back row. Both with the uppercuts. Wagner goes to the cover. 1, 2. No. Chie just barely manages to kick out. These two are having a barn burner of a goddamn match. But deep down, both of them know that poison is waiting for them on the other side. Code backstabber. I almost called that a code breaker. That would have been horrendously wrong. Wagner countering Chie's follow-up. They're sending Chie against the ropes. Oh. Whatever Wagner had planned, Chie skillfully countered that. She's calling for the finish now. Here she goes. Tombstone pile driver. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Chie Satonaka takes it. Moves on to the second round. Guarantees herself a shot at the title. What a beautiful goddamn match from these two. The sheer back and forth nature of the whole thing could have ramifications going into universe mode. We'll wait and see what happens. But deep down, we all know poison is just around the corner. With momentum as high as ever. And now we head into the second round. All 4 of these ladies eligible for future title shots. I'll take a quick second to write some stuff down. All right. Here we go. Starting off the second round, John Alter taking on Reiko Hinamoto. Hopefully John Alter has a much more exciting match this time around. Both these two have had incredibly exhausting matches. One can only wonder just how much energy these two have left in them for the second round. If one of them might even be able to make it to the ECW Women's Championship. Alright, here we go. First match of the second round. He's already going to town. Here comes Jalter. Starting off right away with an outsider's edge. She is not fucking around. She's already going for the comeback. Reiko perhaps a little too drained after her first round match. Jalter taking pure advantage of it. But Reiko sees right through her strategy, goes for the counter. Now going for the armbar. Jalter's having none of it, though. Flying towards her with a clothesline. Barely knocking her off. Reiko reverses whatever she had planned. And immediately goes for a beautiful... What in the goddamn... Jalter now being assisted by Alexa Bliss. Meanwhile, Jalter's skirt seems to be freaking out a little bit. Jalter taking advantage of the distraction to win the match. A distressingly short match. As we get another look at Jalter's skirt just completely freaking out.
Here is your winner, Gene.
We can only assume that Alexa Bliss was sent in place of Junko Enoshima since ostensibly she might be too little worn out from her first fight. Jean d'Arc Alter moving on to the final round. Reiko Hinamoto, however, will be guaranteed a women's television title shot on the first episode of Electronic Championship Wrestling. Or at least in the first episode of the women's division. Whenever we get to that. The loading for that match was quicker than the actual match. Anyways, second match, second round. The already dominant Poison taking on the relentless dragon, Chie Satonaka. Oh, this match could be terrifying, or it could be surprisingly hopeful. Chie looking a little egotistical going in this match. But Poison knows what's in store. That's a cutter. And a very suggestive looking pin. Gets her a 2 count. Chia's got an uphill battle to climb, but by God, she will use them, whatever momentum she's got, to do some damage to Poison. Chia nearly knocking over the ref. Ref skillfully dodges out of the way. And Chia now putting the boots to Poison, but nope. It's knocked right in her face for her troubles. Poison retorting with some crotch chops. Chia trying to take advantage of an over-egotistical Poison, but completely missing her spot. It's tossed out of the ring for her trouble. Plants Chia firmly on the ground with an STO. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, no, gets a 2 count. There's a lot of fight left in Chia. Throws her right back in the ring. The concrete ain't gonna do her much good this time. Chia's got her second win going. Goes for a spear. Taking Poison down to the ground. Goes for the cover. Gets the 3 count on Poison. Shocking everybody in the world. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what happened there. I think Poison got a little too big for her britches, perhaps.
Here is your winner.
Well, that being said, Chie Satonaka moves on to the final round. Poison losing in probably the biggest upset of this tournament. But nevertheless, she will be fighting Reiko Hinamoto for the ECW Women's Television Championship later on down the line. As we now move on to the very final round of the Women's Goldrush tournament. It's Falls Count Anywhere. It's John D'Arc Alter taking on Chie Satonaka. One of these women will be walking away with the ECW Women's Championship. Jeanne d'Arc Alter pulling out a victory against, an unsurprising victory against Alco in the first round, but completely and utterly stealing a victory from Reiko Hinamoto in the second round with the assistance of Alexa Bliss from out of nowhere. Chie Satonaka putting in a barn burner against Erica Wagner in the first round, and a supremely large upset against Poison in the second round. These two have two different kinds of momentum going for them going into the next thing, going into the final match, but only one of them can walk away the champion. Of course, if Chie wins, there's potentially large ramifications in store. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Here we go. Final match. Jalter once again opening it up with another Outsider's Edge. Using the same strategy she did against Reiko Hinamoto. Now going for the comeback. Picks up Chie, setting up for something big. No, Chie sees right through her. I'm getting deja vu. Famouser to John Alter. Now wrenching on her arm. Hoping that maybe she can do some damage. some damage to John Alter, get her to just slow down a little. Just enough for Chie to outpace her. Chie's attempting something though, gets thwarted by John Alter. Kick, or sorry, knee straight to the gut, but no, Chie right back up on her feet. The agility on Miss Satonaka is unheard of. Now going for the spear. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Completely out of left field once again. Chie Satonaka victorious over John Alter, taking home her very first ECW Women's Championship. But this could have remarkably large ramifications because the #1 contender for the ECW Women's Championship is none other than her partner in Double Dragon, Yang Xiaolong. We'll have to see how this turns out in the first episode of Electronic Championship Wrestling. And with that all being said, we are just hitting the 2-hour mark. And here is where we call it for tonight. The stage has been set for the first episode of for the first week of Electronic Championship Wrestling. Other things such as the tag team titles and Fighting Climax titles will be settled in due time. But for now, we say goodnight. We hope everyone has a wonderful tomorrow and a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay golden. Have a good night, everybody.